Welcome back, everyone. My name is Colby.cheese, and today we're going to be playing The GOAT, also known as Fallout New Vegas.
War never changes.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
There we go. We're going to be called Little Nipple. Presets. There we go. We'll go with 5. I usually go with 5, I think. Make that like that. There we go. I kind of like that. That looks good to me.
Now that don't make a lick of sense. Seems to me you're the luckiest son of a gun in New Vegas. All right. I'm going to say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Newspaper.
House.
Investment.
Night.
Silencer.
Then.
Stab.
Light.
Flash.
Mother.
Cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Okay.
Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Strongly disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Strongly agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Angry headed two-headed
Okay.
ant, or whatever.
How about this one?
Ship at sea.
Last one.
That looks like two bears high-fiving. But that is definitely two bears. That is two bears high-fiving. We'll just put a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Look how crazy we're going to
I
be.
don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right.
Okay, thank you, Doc. Not disagreeing with that at all. Let's go with Wild Wasteland. Let's do heavy-handed, because I'm going to be punching some motherfuckers.
That's all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find the next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much used to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Thanks for patching me up.
It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
Metal fella.
Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
And before we get started, guys, in the comments, let me know your favorite Fallout game. Old World Blues, oh, Honest Hearts, Lonesome Road. Oh, yeah. So we have all the DLC.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
I've never seen a robot like you before.
Robco Security Model 26DB. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I sure will, Victor. Goodbye.
Happy trails.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. I'm just hanging out with your dog.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
No.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. I need to figure out how to bring up my pit boy.
That's the right idea. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
We're not going to do the tutorial
Suit
today.
yourself. Hope this helped you some.
Burning this town to the ground. Got it.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Oh.
Hey,
What up, Trudy?
well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident. And it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. It sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Go on.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
You still haven't said where the guys were going.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okie dokie pokey. Go out here. I've always liked this little gas station.
That's close enough. Who are you? What do you want with me?
I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb that's looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I can handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are the powder gangers out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figured their friends were out for revenge.
What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
You need a hired gun. I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
It'd have to do what now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay.
Hey there.
Hey, Sonny.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm going to help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Hey, well, that was easy.
Cap talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Goodbye.
I'll be waiting.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosion, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you.
Let's
Let
go.
me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be
Goodbye.
careful out there.
Let's talk to Easy Pete real quick.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I heard you got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Dangerous. Want to kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Come on over here.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Damn!
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else?
Since Chet, I think that's that guy's name back there, supply store. Chet wants to be an asshole and not help us because our barter is not high enough. That's okay. The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Awesome, possum. Goodbye.
You take care now.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with
Well, I guess
us.
that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
We got
Time to look
this.
alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Let's go then.
Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Should be coming this way from the southeast. Oh yeah, I'm already getting shot. Smoke them. Smoke them. Hopefully we don't kill Trudy. All right. The 10 milli. All right. This idiot. Boom. We have been vilified. The powder gangers hate us. But we are liked by Goodsprings.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome. Oh, wait. Did I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Nice. We needed that. And we're going to our speech. Yeah, let's take Swift Earner pretty low early. Let's do that. Okay, there's Joe Cobb. Oh, no! Trudy! Trudy got wrecked, y'all. Oh, that sucks.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Goodsprings in the future.
I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Okay. Goodbye, Sonny.
Until next time.
And we have come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. That was Fallout New Vegas. If you liked, please subscribe. Leave a comment below of what we should play next, and thank you so much for watching.